An El Paso man has been arrested for filing a false report saying that officers had physically abused him. Ruben Venzor, 29, was arrested September 29th and charged with making a false report to a peace officer, the El Paso Police Department reported. On July 5th, Venzor filed a complaint with the Internal Affairs Division, saying that during a traffic stop, he was handcuffed and an officer slammed him onto the hood of a police car. After a review of video that captured the incident, police say it showed Venzor bending forward and striking his own forehead against the hood without any force from an officer. Venzor later admitted that an officer did not force him down on the hood, as he had previously stated. Hi, guys. This is Andre, Horizon City News. And I got a story that I want to bring to everybody regarding Ruben Venzor. I hope I'm pronouncing his last name right. He's also known as Rights and Lefts. And he was recently arrested by the El Paso Police Department, the El Paso, Texas Police Department, for supposedly, they claim they have probable cause that he falsified a report about a police officer. It sounds like retaliation to me, but I'll let you guys decide for yourselves. He spoke with me on the phone on several recorded phone calls over the past 12 to 18 months. And one of those recent recorded phone calls I'm going to be playing shortly here so that basically he could tell his side of the story to the world. I had promised him that I'd make a video for him. And so right now I had the time and I decided to go ahead and do that for him. I just, I'm not quite sure what to say here. I mean, it's gotten so bad dealing with these law enforcement agencies here in El Paso County, Texas, where now it's at the point where not only do they, dismiss or ignore most complaints that are submitted to them, but now they've gotten to the point where it appears that they're retaliating against someone who made a complaint by basically taking even the slightest words out of context or twisting things so that things seem a certain way so that they could manufacture probable cause that someone like Ruben has made a false statement. Now, I guarantee you, if someone tried to file charges against myself or Ruben, if the shoe was on the other foot, false statements can be made all day long. I mean, one of my recent arrests is for supposedly, interfering with public duties and disrupting an official proceeding when I was filming in the public lobby of the government building in Clint, Texas, which happens to have in one of its rooms a justice of the peace. And a lot of people got upset that I was recording, and one thing led to another, and the police wrote an application for an arrest warrant to a very biased judge who quickly signed off on it and gave me the highest possible bond he could. And in that report was either exaggerations or, just a bunch of statements, which it's words on paper, but it's not probable cause of any crime. But, because the people in charge and the local community has their feelings about people like myself and Ruben, they go full steam ahead and go ahead and arrest people like us for things that aren't even crimes, or, like I said, they'll twist things and make things appear to be crimes. And that's what apparently is happening to Ruben right now, where they're saying that he deliberately and intentionally falsified a report against a police officer. I know all this stuff is complicated. It sounds like people like me and Ruben are just looking for trouble, but if someone were to actually sit down and listen to some of these stories, you'd understand that it's not that simple. There's certain constitutional rights that we believe we have, and we're trying to exercise them, and the government is just doing everything in their power generally to stop that, And there's other things going on as well, like they'll encourage bystanders to, get aggressive with us, or, it could be even the tiniest little thing, just like back in August when I was taking a piss behind a gas station, and supposedly that's disorderly conduct, and the sheriff's office is trying to say that I intentionally exposed my genitals to the public. Like I said, law enforcement can create nothing out of something if they really want to, and it's just not right. Anyway, let's listen to Ruben's side of the story regarding this whole matter of his arrest. I believe it was back on September 29th. And you guys can decide for yourself what you think the truth is. All right, well, thanks for watching Horizon City News. I'll be in touch. All my contact information is down below in the description box as usual. And everybody try to stay warm. I know it's getting colder out there. And thanks for watching. Have a great day, guys.
What's going on, sir? Oh, no, you stopped me?
Paso police. Can you let me tell you? Reason I pull you over is the crosswalk. There's lines. You went over them. You have to stop before the lines. On Delta. You have a license, proof of insurance?
You're lying, bro. I didn't
You have a
commit
license
no.
or proof of insurance?
Call me a sergeant.
Do you have a license or proof of insurance?
Bro, you're fishing. You're retaliating against me.
Do you not have a license, sir?
You're retaliating against me. I don't have to give you a license. I didn't commit. I didn't break no laws.
Yeah, you did.
I didn't break no laws.
Crosswalk.
I didn't break no laws. I didn't break no laws.
Are you gonna give me your license, or I'm gonna yank you out the car?
If you yank me out the car, you're gonna violate my rights.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you are. I want a sergeant first.
You have to give me.
First, I want a sergeant.
No.
What's your name?
Officer Soto.
Oh, it's you.
Yeah, it's me.
It's you.
Yeah, it's me.
You fucking asshole.
Yeah, it's me.
You fucking asshole.
It's me.
Yo.
Are you gonna give me your license or not?
Retaliation. I want a sergeant.
No, you're not gonna get a sergeant.
I want a sergeant.
Once I get you out the car.
You can't get me out the car. I get out the car, but you won't search me.
Yeah, I don't have to search you. You have to. If you're not gonna provide a license or proof of insurance,
bro, you're going to no. Now I need your sergeant because you don't know what you're talking about.
Okay. Step out the car.
I need your sergeant, bro.
Step out the car.
I'll get out. Look at this fucking violation of my rights.
Hey, come over here.
I'm getting out, fool. Get away. Back away. I'm getting out.
Yeah,
but you won't search me.
Get out the car.
You won't search me.
Yeah, get out the car.
Fucking thug.
Yeah, get out the car.
Let me take my keys out. I don't trust you guys.
Go ahead, take your keys.
Fucking thugs. You won't search me. No illegal searches.
Get over there.
No searches or searches. Hold on, I'm gonna get my ID. Well, I'm not gonna give it to you though. You fucking thug.
Yeah, give me your ID.
Fuck away from me.
Give me your ID. Let's
away
go.
from me.
Go over here.
Tell him to calm down.
Walk over here.
Don't touch me.
Walk over here.
Hey, I'm not dropping my phone either.
Over here.
Fucking
Walk
pussy.
over here.
Fucking pussy. Fucking pussy.
Listen,
Fucking pussy.
Go over here.
Fucking pussy. Fucking pussy.
Put your hands right here.
Look at this fucking asshole, bro. Soto. And don't delete that, bro. Fucking pig.
Shut up. You ain't gonna do nothing. Fuck you. You ain't gonna do nothing.
Hello?
Hey, sorry I kept hanging up on you.
Oh, no, it's all good. What's up, bro?
Yeah, I wanted
Hold on. Ay, güey, tengo que hablar aquí. Hello? Hey, my bad, dog. What's up?
I was just reaching out to you because of the text you were sending me.
Yeah, man. Fucking bullshit.
Yeah, it's getting more serious now.
Nah, bro, this is... I don't know, bro. I don't know, man. I don't know what the hell they're trying to do or why they're trying to do it. I know why they're doing it, but I don't know why they want to do it, you know? Like I told you, bro, it's just evil. It's just some evil shit going on in the department. There's no other way to put it. No, you know, I can't put it more eloquently or more, you know, there's no other words to put it, but it's evil, you know? It's just evil motherfuckers that are not being held accountable for their shit, bro.
Well, obviously that's how people like you and I feel, but
no, bro, this is facts, bro. This is, I mean, I know it's all opinions and, you know, it's my bias talking, but no, bro, that's just facts. They had no reason to arrest me, bro. They made up lies about me to produce a warrant affidavit for my arrest. Like, I know they lied. I haven't even read the warrant. Like, don't I have a fucking right to see the warrant? You know what I mean? No, they said, no, you don't. You can get it in public records. I'm like, yeah, but, I mean, you can't just tell me I have a warrant without showing me the warrant. But, I mean, you know how it is. Like, they don't have to do anything because they're the cops, because they're the sovereign citizens, you know. They're not held accountable, so they could do whatever they want. I told them, let me see the warrant. What is it for? Well, false report. I was like, well, let me read the warrant. Like, you can't just tell me I have a warrant without... And they're like, yeah, whatever. They put me in fucking jail. They lured me. They entrapped me into going to the police department to talk about my arrest on September 1st. Because after my arrest at September 1st, I did go to Internal Affairs and I put a complaint, you know? Like, I put that complaint in, huh?
What was your complaint?
Well, I just basically said that, you know, I thought there was no reason for him to get my ID, even though he claims there was you know, probable cause, or, you know, there was reason for him to, you know, get my ID. I told him there was no reason, and that's just what I felt. You know, I just thought that he was abusing his power, like, on the, like, that's, you know, I just basically, like, I didn't give like I got specific with it. I know it might not be like exactly what they want, but I mean, I gave them my statement. They took it. They said this is enough to investigate, and then what I'm thinking is on Thursday morning or Wednesday or whoever knows how long, they've been trying to write up an affidavit for my arrest for the statements I made about Officer Soto from February. I think they were trying to maneuver and loophole their way around to, and then embellish and lie on an affidavit to get a judge to sign off. And I think as soon as the judge signed off on the warrant, they lured me into the police station by telling me if I can come down and answer a few questions about the complaint that I had just recently made. You know what I mean? Like, they're like, can you come in and give us some, we want to ask you some questions regarding your latest internal affairs complaint. I was like, all right, I'll go talk to you guys. And as soon as I went into the door, man, like, I saw the detective that I knew that was going to be the one to talk to me. And I shook his hand, man. I said, hey, how you doing? Like, let bygones be bygones. I know last time we had, some tough words for each other, but I went in there, I shook his hand, and then he grabbed my forearm and told me, you're under arrest for a warrant. I was like, what? He's like, yeah, falsifying police reports. And I was like, what? And he's like, yeah, remember those statements you made about Officer Soto and how he slammed you on the hood of the car? I was like, yeah, I remember. I mean, it happened to me. Of course I would remember. He's like, yeah, well, the judge saw enough in our report to put a warrant out for your arrest for falsifying police statements. I was like, what? I'll like, take me to jail, then let's go, because I'm not saying nothing else to you guys. And yeah, dude, they took me to jail, and I had to bail out, soaking almost $1,000.
What was the actual official bail amount?
Well, it was $7,500, so it was $750 or like $800, or I think it was like $785 actually. And then I had to get my truck from the impound. That was like another $160. So it was like $1,000 fucking arrest. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And the truck was impounded up in the Northeast?
Yeah, my dad went and got it the same day, but I mean, it still cost him like $160, I think, for the day. Even though he got it within like 4 hours of my arrest. He got it within 4 hours of my arrest. They still charged him for the whole day. Yep.
Yeah, just be thankful you're not in Louisiana. I got basically, arrested for bogus charges about 5 years ago, 5.5 years ago. And they towed my vehicle while I was bonding out. Hey guys, so as you can see, this is a long story, like a lot of things in life. And there's much more of this story to tell. And the story's still not done because Ruben is still out on bond. These charges are still pending. We don't know exactly what's going to happen with him, whether he goes to a jury trial, takes a plea deal, whether the charges get dismissed. We don't know what's going to happen yet. But this is just the tip of the iceberg, the beginning of the story. I'll be putting out more recordings of the conversations that I've had with Ruben over the past several months, over the past year or so. And yeah, I mean, this is just one example of how the El Paso, Texas Police Department acts. Each of these law enforcement agencies here in this county, I've got, negative things to say about each one, but the El Paso Police Department in particular seems to be the most brazen sometimes with their behavior. Like they don't even try to hide stuff, I could give plenty of examples on future videos, but this is just one example where I have a suspicion that, everything from the very beginning, from this traffic stop here with Ruben, was government retaliation. recent arrest that he had on September 1st, not October 1st, but September 1st, was he got arrested for crossing a street, literally. He was crossing a street and the signal had ended, like the time signal. It had gone down to 0, so the cop came up to him, demanded his ID. Ruben didn't give him the ID fast enough, so they put him in handcuffs. They took him to jail for crossing a street where prohibited. And then he got arrested about a month later, I guess on October 1st or September 29th, like late September. And that was for this supposedly providing false statements, regarding an internal affairs complaint regarding Officer Soto, who's the guy you just saw in this video here. So there's a lot of things that if someone, a neutral bystander, had not seen all these details, they just see a news report about someone like Ruben and think, oh, well, he's just another criminal. But that's why I make these videos, and that's why I started this YouTube channel, because I don't think that's the case. I think there's a lot more to the story, and I think that the people who watch this channel and maybe other people who have never watched this channel would be interested to know that, what these police officers and these police departments around the country, whether it's El Paso, Texas, or any other part of the United States, what they say and do are often two very different things. Keep in mind that during the murder of George Floyd, there was 4 different Minneapolis Police Department officers who all put down reports immediately after George Floyd had died. And every single one was full of lies. None of them told the truth. Not a single one. Whether they were a veteran officer or a brand new rookie. All 4 of them lied. And if that video had not been there, that had been recorded by that 17-year-old girl, that's all we'd have to go by, is the reports written by those Minneapolis Police Department officers. So this type of behavior with police departments and police officers has been going on for generations, for decades, maybe since policing ever started, And now in the 21st century, with the technology we have, the law enforcement community in this country and around the world is coming to a big, reckoning, a big, literally they have to look themselves in the mirror and they have to get rid of their bad apples, as they claim. So anyway, like I said, there's much more of this story. I'll be making future videos. I appreciate everybody watching the Horizon City News Service, even all the trolls that hate me. And everybody have a great day. And holiday season's around the corner, so happy holidays. All right, guys, I'll be in touch. All my contact information is in the description box below. You can always reach out to me. Have a great day.